Ipob has destroyed the Biafran spirit. Igbos must restore it. Churchil, Okonkwo said. Igbos should therefore not allow our political, emotional, and cultural consciousness to be plagued by a home group nemesis. Rather, we should speak out in unionism against Ipob's collateral damage to the Biafran spirit. The Igbo brand in Nigeria. This 53rd anniversary of the declaration of Biafra is an excellent time for Igbos to come together and protect and preserve our common resources, the Biafran spirit. In Igbo cosmology, there are many gods, e.g., Amadioha, the god of thunder, Ani, the earth goddess, Idemili, the lady of the waters, Ukpaka, Ndam, African oil being that protects kindreds of Ndem, Ogugu, a female god, etc. It is very common in Igbo land for someone to be in good stead with one god and not the other. As such, Ogugu could kill a person despite an excellent relationship with Udo. The Igbo socio-political landscape has produced god-like figures like the gods in Igbo cosmology. Examples include Chief Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the Zik of Africa, Mike Okpara, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, Ikemba Nnewi, Chief Sam Mbakwe, Chinua Achebe, etc. Akin to the Igbo cosmology too. Despite the excellent relationship of Igbo with these godlike figures that we have come to love and admire, Igbos are witnessing our slow annihilation after we embrace the cancerous ideology of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob. To say that Igbo land is in grave danger is an understatement. We are currently facing a self-inflicted annihilation. The Igbo nation has been hoodwinked by a group who is not only erratic, but one that is led by an embattled and paranoid leader who is going down the tubes and is hell-bent on dragging the entire Igbo land down as well. Their political ineptitude, mediocrity, indiscipline, and ethnic bigotry is legendary and destructive. This is therefore one of those pieces that I set out writing with the future Igbo generations on my mind. It is for the sake of the future of Igbos in Nigeria, for our children and grandchildren, that I once in a while steps in to present a different narrative, an insider's view of this insight on the state of Igbo land, on the remembrance of Biafra at 53. I am particularly worried about the generation in Igbo land that is being fed with so much misinformation and outright lies that it may take an eternity to rectify. The main purpose of Ipob campaign of misinformation is to confuse many Igbos with contradictory lies that will be repeated here and there until Igbos do not know what the truth is. For years, Igbos have allowed Ipob to spread lies that have poisoned the trust between us and the rest of the ethnic nationalities in Nigeria. The cutting words of Ipob is worse than a bowstring. While a cut may heal, the cut of the tongue does not. Ultimately, what Ipob has succeeded in doing is stir up hatred between Igbos and the rest of Nigerians. So I stand bold to state that Ipob is a disease. The lies and venom that they are vomiting through Nnamdi Kanu do not have to make sense to be successful as a disease. Ipob tends to make frequent reference to other groups in Nigeria, usually in terms of outsider and enemies. Most often, this reference is accompanied by a fear factor, a xenophobic perspective that is meant to heighten ethnic tension in Nigeria. This contributes to the creation of the US versus them social division in Nigeria. They use a variety of tools and tactics to increase this schism or cleavage in society at every given opportunity. It is a deadly disease. Thank you for listening to this news. Wow. Viewers, I want to say that this man, what is it called? Okonkwo, that's Okonkwo, Churchil Okonkwo. Yes, you have an idea anyway, but I would say you are a little bit lost. Lost in the sense that you don't actually get, you're not actually speaking it right. You understand? You are totally lost for identifying Ipob in that manner, because that's because you don't understand the vision of Ipob. This Ipob we're talking about, who are the people that make up the Ipobs? The Igbos. No one has caused any harm to the spirit of Biafra. The spirit of Biafra is still very much intact. The same spirit that is in the predecessors, in the Biafran predecessors, is the same spirit that still exists in the present Biafran fighters. Example, let's look at the person of Odumegwu Ojukwu. He has Biafran at heart. He fought with his heart. He fought tooth and nail, not minding what is going to befall him. He faced it and died for it. Now that he's dead, we have his resemblance. What are we saying? Despite the fact that this resemblance is not his own son or his relative, but is a Biafran. Is an Igbo and a Biafran. Yet he has that spirit, that same spirit in Odumegwu Ojukwu. Unless you are not in this country, unless you are not in existence, unless you want to say that you are biased or you want to remain biased, that is when you will say that you are not seeing what is truly happening. That is when you will say you are not aware of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has truly done. Every eyes are seeing it and they know about it. They are testifying it. Everyone knows the positive contribution of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the Biafran struggle. Are we talking about only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What about the other Igbo leaders like Wazurike? Yes, of a truth, he may have not done much, but he has made positive moves. He has made positive moves concerning this. What are we saying? These people are people that have that Biafran spirit. These people are people that we can still say that yes, they are alive. and still have the Biafran spirit. The Biafran spirit has not lost. It's still intact. It's still very much intact. No one has tampered it. Okay, so my viewers, what is your take on this news? Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.